This isn't a place where you need to do anything. You are not here to follow instructions or to focus in a certain way. You don't need to listen carefully. You don't need to stay awake. This is just a calm space where nothing is being asked of you. You can let the words pass by or fade into the background. Nothing sudden is going to happen here. The tone stays gentle, the pace stays slow. Even if your thoughts wander, this sense of steadiness remains. You're not being guided. This is simply a quiet presence staying with you while you rest. You're safe enough to let go now. You don't need to imagine anything clearly right now. You don't need to picture scenes or follow every word. Just let the sound of my voice be here with you for a moment. Tonight, nothing needs to be solved. There are no decisions waiting for you, no plans that need finishing. Your thoughts come and go, that's fine. You don't have to hold on to them. You can let them pass like something drifting by in the distance. Imagine a life where things are already taken care of. Not in a dramatic way, not suddenly or all at once, just quietly. A life where the important things are steady, where there's enough time, enough space, enough support. You don't need to think about how it happened. You don't need to work it out. It's simply the way things are now. In this life, your body knows it's safe to rest. There's no urgency in the air, no pressure to stay alert. You might notice the feeling of where you're resting right now, the weight of your body being held, the surface beneath you doing all the work. There's nothing you need to do to relax. You don't need to try. Rest can happen on its own. If your breathing wants to slow, it can. If it stays the same, that's fine too. In this life, evenings are unhurried. There's a familiar quiet that comes back every night, a sense that tomorrow can wait. And for now, it's enough to be right here, listening, resting, letting go a little more with each moment. You don't need to stay awake for what comes next. I'll stay here, gently guiding things along while you rest. For now, there's nothing else that needs your attention. Anything unfinished can remain unfinished. Anything unanswered can stay that way. Tomorrow has its own space. It doesn't need to borrow from this moment. You don't need to carry the next day with you into rest. It will be there when you wake. Right now, it's enough to notice how still things are becoming. The way sounds soften, the way thoughts slow, even if they don't disappear. There's no expectation for sleep to arrive quickly. No requirement to relax in any particular way. Your body already knows how to rest. It's done this many times before. You don't need to guide it. You don't need to help it along. Just allow this moment to continue, gently, quietly, without effort. Everything else can wait. You're allowed to let go now. In this life, evenings arrive without effort. There's a familiar winding down that happens naturally. Nothing needs to be wrapped up. Nothing needs to be completed. The day can fade out gently, without being reviewed or replayed. There's comfort in the predictability of this time, the way quiet returns, the way the body knows what comes next. You don't need to hold the day in your mind anymore. It's safe to let it go. Rest arrives on its own, the same way it always does here. Slowly, naturally, and without effort.